Call of Duty had their big expo or whatever the fuck this week. They've been on a banning spree lately. They've banned about 500,000 accounts for toxicity.
Oh, that's why I couldn't get on Call of Duty
so far. Which, it's like, I don't know how we've evaded the bans, but I'm happy to say we have.
What are they doing?
They're banning people for toxicity. Toxicity.
I don't
got
know
it.
how are they?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know what the metric is, you know? I don't know how many hard R's you have to drop to get put on that list to be designated toxic.
I saw offensive usernames. That's what I saw.
Offensive usernames. Oh, yeah, here we go.
If you get reported like a certain number of times, I would think maybe that would put you on a watch list.
Okay.
This is not loading for whatever reason.
So, offensive usernames, text chats, calling cards.
Yeah, I can't pull it.
Yeah, so that's kind of how they're going about it, is what it sounds like.
Activision is done playing with toxic players. Wow.
Now, you might be asking yourself why they're doing all this. And something also to keep in mind, they're changing the terms of service or whatever. All players must acknowledge a new code of conduct before jumping into the new Call of Duty beta that's coming up here. Or it's actually already started for PlayStation, starts next week for other platforms. The new code is 3 core values: treat everyone with respect, compete with integrity, and stay vigilant. Combined and with adherence from the community, Activision is hoping this will create a positive gaming experience for all. You can see the 3 core tenets printed below, so on and so forth. Well, so it makes sense. It makes sense as to why they're doing this.
Yeah.
And here's why. Here's why. This was probably the biggest news that came out of this entire weekly event. Warzone is going to have proximity chat. Warzone 2.
Ooh.
Proximity chat is a-coming to Warzone 2.
Oh my god.
Which, I have to say, this blows my mind. I never thought ever that they would ever do this. It's such a mainstream game, right? And it's
this is gonna be
it is
crazy.
Also strange that Warzone, the first original Warzone, didn't have proximity chat, because a lot of the major kind of incumbents that popularized the genre, like PUBG, DayZ, things like that, they've all got proximity chat, but they're more computer-based video games. But now Warzone's hopping into that, and I don't know if it's going to go well, because Warzone has a pretty toxic community, but also like every battle royale game, in my opinion, has a toxic community element to it. Yeah. I think the main reason that Warzone hasn't done it thus far is because they're such a mainstream title, whereas PUBG and DayZ really aren't as much. So for them, PR is more important.
Yeah, I think Activision. I mean, I'm assuming it's Activision, right? It's Warzone. They're more susceptible to being like getting in trouble or something than like PUBG or something like that.
Yeah, lots of controversy for the company.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
right.
Because didn't that whole thing come out about like their like corporate like in their office are having issues?
They've had crazy shit happen in the Activision offices. There's been like a shit ton of misogyny. There's been employees that they got nudes of one of the female employees and shared it all over the office to the point where the lady killed herself. There's been an instance where they were stealing breast milk from a refrigerator from one of the employees. So yeah, they've been a pretty toxic company up to this point. So maybe this is them
guys
owning
being
that.
dudes.
It's
just fellas, man. It's just quirky. All right, just a little quirking in the office. Okay, sharing nudes, drinking ladies' breast milk. It's just guys.
A new
things.
Easter egg in the new Call of Duty game is going to be a naked chick that works in our office. You gotta.
Dude, oh my gosh, could you imagine?
Oh,
But here's like,
great.
here's the best kind of example of the new proximity chat being utilized.
What's up? Excuse me? What's up? Excuse me? You ready for these nuts? Bobby, you ready? Bobby, you ready? I'm coming for you, son. You talking shit about my mustache? You talking shit about my mustache? I'm gonna put you in the dirt, Bobby, for real.
It's
I think I smell a
awesome.
pussy around here.
It is awesome.
No, I'm actually super excited for that.
Yeah, it's I'm very excited about that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Soundboard users such as myself rejoice. It's going to be like a new golden era of
You just ban the
Warzone.
fuck out of something, and like they won't be able to hear shit.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be blasting shit. I'm going to be like playing like this
when
kind
you
of stuff.
fire this game up, your little fucking nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy. Your little nuts are gonna be quaking.
I'm just going to be blasting that around. I'll be blasting like Freebird.
God, I love that so much.
Oh yeah. It's going to be so much fun. There you go.
Get banned for being a toxic player within the first week.
Yeah, I'll get banned for too many Trump soundboard effects or Biden soundboard effects or
Toxic.
Sam Hyde soundboard effects.
Soda!
Soda. Yeah, it's
I'm
an
gonna
exciting
come.
time.
I'm gonna come.
I am
Dude,
going to come.
I'm excited for that. I didn't know that was a thing. I had no idea.
Just announced. It's big news. It's huge news.
Proximity chat.
It's,
We've been asking for that for a while.
people have been asking for it since Warzone came out, and
Yeah.
they gave
I
us
want to
the
be able
death
to yell
comms.
racial slurs at my opponents.
That's
Yeah.
I mean that's what it's all about, right?
That's why they're doing it.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I think it's hilarious that they're doing the whole new code of conduct, but then meanwhile they're coming out with proximity chat. It's
Well, yeah.
you're fucking what are you talking about?
Well, they got to cover their asses because they know the clips that are going to come out of this are just going to be like people just hurling horrific slurs and just saying horrible things to each other as they're fighting, and that's what's going to be going viral all the time on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts or whatever the fuck. So I think this is their way of compensating for that and trying to be proactive about it. It's not going to work. It's not going to fucking work.
No, they're just gonna cover their asses, and that's all they care about.
Yeah, and that's all you can really do, right? It's not going to be like most people are doing that. Like most of it will be, I think, reasonably funny and not too offensive.
Yeah.
But
There'll just be a lot of people talking mad shit.
yeah, like
But that's the way that the lobbies were for Modern Warfare 2 and all the old Call of Duty games. I mean, that's literally what you did. You would get on the game and you would talk shit to people.
yeah. That's they're really leaning
Part of
into
the culture.
Yeah,
the
you would
culture of
learn
it.
your insults from Call of Duty, and then you would take those to school with you, and you have to use on the kids at school.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I'm very excited. When I saw that, I pre-ordered instantly. I was like, I gotta playing the fuck out of this.
The
No
game
doubt.
might be